Hi Capricorn, right here. I have my windows down. I'm waiting for an inspection. As you all know, well, a lot of you, I'm in the process of moving and that has been a disaster. I found like a really nice luxury apartment on a 3rd floor and the elevator was broken. So I had expired inspection stickers on my car, so I had to I'm getting that taken care of now, because if I don't, my car will get towed in my new complex. I really wasn't thinking about it, but we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do a quick reading for you guys. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Narai, but I go by Nay, N-A-Y. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for the support. You're going to hear all the background noise, all the motorcycles, all the cars, all the birds, all the screeches. So I'm going to use Old Faithful this time. And we're going to see what's in store for Capricorn. I can't wait till this weekend because I'll be moved, and then I will be starting readings for all 12 signs next week. By the end of next week. So we're going to see what Spirit has. Any messages, guidance, warnings. Any messages, guidance, warnings. What do we have for Cappies? I hope you guys are well. My cards don't want to come out right now. Ooh. And I have a car right next to me, probably watching me. I don't care. So I have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a practical leader. Or excuse me, I'm saying cups because I have the Queen of Cups. It's the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. This is a practical leader. This is about prosperity and somebody that has business, that's business-minded. This is security, financial security. This person is abundant and is a provider. This person is a reliable person. They're kind and very protective and sensual, patriarchal. This is a person that may not be the most emotional person, but that's okay. And then I have the Queen of Cups. She's very compassionate. So this is somebody that really, really feels. Warm and caring person that's intuitive, supportive, very empathetic, and is a healer. This is a woman I knew I should have gone in and got my keys to roll my windows back up. I'm sitting in my car while I'm waiting for them to service it. This is a person full of emotion. Look at all the water back there. Even her dress looks like the ocean. So this is somebody very emotional. And this is somebody very grounded. Grounded and emotional. Why do I feel like this was a couple? Oh no. What I noticed, can you guys see that? So right back here, it's like it's obvious they're both in a place of power. I think that was a Taurus and a Pisces. That just kind of, yeah. So I have the World. It's completion. It's seeing the bigger picture and traveling the world. Maybe there's it's an accomplishment too. Maybe there was a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups that had come together, and maybe they were at a distance from one another. I don't know where this is going. I've never started a reading like this, but I've never felt so awkward doing a reading either. Messages and guidance. Ooh. Okay, so somebody is in their head about something. There's Eight of Swords. This is being in a mental prison, thinking that a person can't get out when they're just really stuck because they choose to be with their way of thinking. This is negative thoughts. Somebody that's in a victim mentality, feeling trapped or helpless. A sense of no control whatsoever. Powerless. I don't know where this is going. Ooh. Now the King of Swords. The King of Swords is... that person's going to say what the freak they mean, and they're going to make sure you know. They're not going to hold back. This is somebody very intelligent, very, very mental. This is a person that doesn't have a problem saying what they don't like. This person is going to speak their truth, and they're going to be honest. Well, at least we would hope they would be honest. This person is able to make a head over heart decision, so they may have feelings, but they're going to do what's logical. They're going to come from a logical standpoint, not an emotional one. This could be a person in a position of authority. This person could be strict if they need to be. Why do I feel like this Queen of Cups is like torn between a King of Pentacles and the King of Swords? I'm kind of like, I want the King of Pentacles. He's got the money. I'm a Capricorn. Messages and guidance for my Capricorns. Messages and guidance for my Capricorns. She does have to make a decision, guys. Okay, Capricorn, so please tell me which one of you is trying to decide between a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords, because I want to know. Inquiring Narai wants to know. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place deciding. You got choices. Or you will have choices. Oh my God, this is so wonderful. Let me tell you why. They're both kings. They're both kings. Oh, shiznit. And while you're deciding between kings, I can't make this up if I want to. While you're both trying to decide between kings, there's a page watching, hoping, wishing and praying that they had the balls to say something. But they know they can't step up to the plate. This is somebody that's really curious about you and what you got going on. And they're watching because this person is not courageous like a king. And if you're watching this reading and you have something to say to somebody, whether it's for me and anyone else, get some balls. Or stay in your lane. If you know you can't be the person somebody needs you to be, leave them alone. Stop wasting people's times. If you're coming from a page standpoint, go be with a peasant girl. Because most of us Capricorns don't have time for that crap. Just saying. It's my public announcement for the day. Messages and guidance for Capricorn. This one's standing out. Ooh, yeah. There's a tower. This could be the tower for the page, knowing that they are going to lose you forever because you have people that can step up to the plate. Or this could be that this is a page that you had a tower with. For some people, it could actually mean that you thought you had options between two kings, and the person you chose was actually a page, and there was a tower moment. But I like my first story better, so I'm going to stick to that. So, Capricorn, we're going to have people, if we don't already, 2 people in the king's energies to choose between. And there's going to be some little sorry sucker page sitting in the background like, Capricorn's supposed to be mine. I'm supposed to be successful with Capricorn. I'm supposed to be doing this with Capricorn. I'm supposed to be doing that with Capricorn. But all they're doing is talking and thinking. But there's a tower moment for that person. And this is a person that you had a tower moment with. You'll know who it is. I feel like this person was a whiner. Messages and guidance. Oof, yeah. So I pulled a Hanged Man. This is looking at something from a different perspective. This is pausing. This is surrendering for some. This is letting go and waiting. This can be uncertainty and contemplation for some people. So maybe oh yeah, you definitely let the page go, but and I think for some of you that may have had that person in your energy, you're kind of releasing it because there's no reason to hang on. Oh shit. I can't even react how I want to in my car because I know this car is next to me. Like, I want to be screaming and everything. But I pull the Lovers. The yin to your yang. A deep soul connection. I love this card so much. It's like one of the most beautiful lovers cards. You and this person are in harmony. It's one of these kings. I don't know which one. It's one of these kings. But have the conversations to make sure you're in alignment with this person. Have the conversations to make sure you both want the same thing. Have a conversation so you can be sure you both understand what a relationship is to one another and what is expected in a relationship to one another. Like, are you exclusive? Are you seeing other people? Like, honesty. Be mindful and respectful of each other's time by having that conversation. That way you don't have to worry about a disaster happening. And agree to check in and have that conversation again. to make sure everyone's still on the same page, because you can enter something with somebody and it seems like you guys are on the same page and all of a sudden it falls apart because somebody decided they wanted something else. But now a car is right next to me. But yeah, this is unity, romance, balance. This person is going to balance you. Capricorn, oh lovely. And then bottom of the deck is hermit mode. A lot of you may be in hermit mode. Kind of trying to decide which way to go. But be honest with yourself and be sure when it came to that page that you realize what the lessons were, because you want to make sure you don't make the same mistake again. And not that the page was a piece of crap, awful human being, but the way that they did things was very selfish, and it only benefited them. They didn't think about what benefited the other person. They only cared about their own beliefs and feelings and needs. And karma's a bee. She's coming for you, page. But this is you guys. This is you guys on your spiritual journey. I'm still kind of in this energy. This is introspection. This is listening to that inner guidance. But you definitely want to take the time and figure out what the lessons were when you were in this relationship with this last person. I think sometimes people are brought into our lives to hurt us, because that hurt is what puts us where we need to be better. I never ever thought those words would come out of my mouth. But the person that I had loved the most was the most painful relationship for me ever. And I feel like a lot of you feel the same. That person came at you one way and they were different. But you can take that pain and turn it into something creative and beneficial for you, is what I'm saying. And when you do that, you'll get your confidence back. People will notice the changes that you're going through. Excuse me. Some of them admire it. Some of them will hate it. The page won't like it, but nobody's here for the page anyway. But this is going to be you getting your confidence back, feeling stronger than ever. Like you're able to stand on your own and not care what anybody thinks. Feeling victorious because you're still here. And even if you don't have your confidence back and you're watching this video, just look at how far you've come and know that you are successful because you're still pushing through every day. The littlest of victories deserves to be celebrated, especially if that can help turn your day around. So Capricorn, it looks like we might have some options, babes. So I love you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.